This is Chapter 10, Problem 2A. So the following information about payroll for the week ending December 30th was obtained from the records of Volt's company. Tax rates are assumed as below: Social Security tax 6%, state unemployment tax employer only 5.4, Medicare 1.5, and federal unemployment employer only 0.8%. Assume the payroll for the last week of the year is to be paid December 31st. Journalize the following entries. Record the payroll on December 30th. Record the employer payroll taxes to be paid on December 31st. Of the total payroll last week, 48,000 is subject to unemployment compensation taxes. Okay, so here's the information. We have salaries of 540 for sales, 155 for the warehouse, and 85 for office salaries. The deductions were income tax withheld of 160,000, retirement plan 10,500, group insurance 9,000. Total wages was 780,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the given information. So we have Social Security rate of 6%. We have Medicare rate of 1.5%. We have state unemployment rate of 5.4%. We have federal unemployment rate of 0.8%, and then unemployment wages of 48,000. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to calculate all the payroll taxes first, and then we'll journalize everything. So we're going to calculate Social Security tax. Remember that 6% and the 1.5% were given in the problem, but they're half to the, so that's one that this goes to the employee, and then the employer pays the same amount. So we have Social Security, we have wages, which is our total from the thing of 780. We have Social Security rate, which is 6%. So our Social Security tax is the 780 multiplied by 6%, or 46,800. Then we have Medicare tax. So we have wages, which is the same as the first one, wages 780. Then we have Medicare rate, which is 1.5% in the problem. So then we have Medicare tax. We multiply 780 by the 1.5%. Then we have state unemployment tax. And we take unemployment wages, which were given in the problem, of 48,000. We take the state unemployment rate, tax rate, and that's 5.4%, and we multiply to get state unemployment tax. This is for the employer only. And then we do federal unemployment tax. And that is unemployment wages, which is the 48,000, the federal unemployment tax rate, which is 0.8%, and then we get federal unemployment tax. Okay, so now we've done all of that. We've made the calculations we need for the most part. Now we're going to make journal entries. Journal entries. So first we're going to do payroll journal entry. So we have sales salaries. So we're going to list each salary separate because they probably would have separate categories for these. Then we have warehouse salaries, which they gave as 155, and then we have office salaries. $85. On the opposite side of that, we list the deductions. So we're going to start with employee income tax payable. That's what we had withheld for the employees over here, 160. So income tax withheld is what we're remitting on behalf of our employees. Then we have retirement plan payable. And then we have group insurance payable. And then we have Social Security and Medicare tax to the employee. Social Security tax. Need the word payable here. Payable. Which we calculated as 46,800. Then we have Medicare tax payable. Which we calculated as 11,700. And then the final thing we have is salaries payable. So this is what's going net to the employees. Okay, this is their gross wages. Then we subtract all of this, and then we get net. So it's equals, I'm going to add these up, the 540 plus 155 plus 85 minus the federal income tax withheld, minus the retirement plan, minus the group insurance, minus Social Security tax, minus Medicare, and you get what you're paying net to the employees. So that's the payroll journal entry. Now we need to do payroll tax for the employer. Entry. All right. So we start with payroll tax expense. This is going to be the total of all the payroll taxes. I usually leave this blank and add it up at the end because I know all the other taxes. So I have Social Security tax payable, right? Which we calculated. So this is 6%, which is half, right? So that's the same amount that the employee pays. They pay the same. Medicare tax payable. Then we have state unemployment tax payable, which we calculated as $2,592. And then we have federal unemployment tax payable, which we calculated as $384. And now we're going to add up payroll tax expense. So that's the sum of all of these. This plus this plus this plus this. So you should get 61,476. And so those are the calculations and journal entries for a payroll tax situation.